This autumn weather is just ghastly. I can't believe my valet messed up my tails and I had to personally bring them to the tailor to get them fixed. And on top, Stuart is away with his family. I better find myself a taxi. I'm glad his daughter is getting married, but under a weather like this, with no chauffeur, it'll make for a nice story. A wet lord lost in London. Anthony Hope could make a fortune with that. That lady is struggling under this weather. Oh, let me help you with that box while you open your umbrella, miss. Golly, but it's you, Lady Shaw. What a pleasant surprise. Here, let me carry that box for you. I'm starting to think we are destined to make our acquaintance under ghastly weathers like these. This thunderstorm just got worse. Is there a car waiting for you? No? I didn't bring my chauffeur this time either. I hope you're not in a rush right now. No? Then why don't you let me buy you a cup of tea while we wait for the storm to come down? There's a lovely tea house at the end of the street, and I doubt we'll find a taxi in this weather. You wouldn't impose. Please. It'll be a pleasure to spend the evening with you. Don't worry, I'll carry this box for you. I got you. You okay? You looked faint for a moment. Sometimes you still feel lightheaded. You should be resting at home. The doctor said you need to take it easy. Here, lean on me. Hey, it's okay. I'm glad to help you, always. You sure you're okay? Okay then. If you need to lean on me for a moment, just let me know, please. After you. I've always liked this tea house. Feels rather cozy to me. And that fire should keep us warm under this weather. What do you fancy? Hi. It'll be 2 cups of tea. 1 Earl Grey and 1 Darjeeling, please. Yes. Milk and sugar, please. Thank you. Oh, and did you happen to have some of the Charlotte Russe today? What luck. 2 slices, please. If you've never tried the Charlotte Russe hit, you're going to love it. How is that wrist doing? I know it's only been about a week. I'm glad to hear it's much better. Me? I've been doing marvelous, actually. I recently decided to invest in the building businesses. Some small houses being built in one of the faraway terrains that look very promising. If it all goes well, it should be a good business. I'm curious. What did your parents say about our little adventure? I did receive the flowers they sent as a thank you. Lovely, by the way. But I'm not so sure they found it proper. Our meet cute, I mean. Your grandmother thought it scandalous. No wonder. You got into the car of a stranger you met in the middle of Kensington Avenue. Hey, it was my pleasure helping you. Glad I was there in the right moment. I don't have to think about how it could have ended. Oh, thank you. All grades for Lady Shaw and the Darjeelings for me, thanks. So how are you liking the Charlotte Russe? It's delightful, isn't it? The best in town, indeed. I agree the tea is good, but it's not quite as great as my cook's. He has this certain je ne sais quoi on his way of making tea that makes it unique. I'll make sure to ask my cook for his secret. I'm excited for the Rose Ball in a week. You too? Glad to hear. I hope you'll grant me the honor of dancing the first piece with you. Your parents will be there. Well, I'll be glad to meet them then. So will mine. Hopefully, Mother doesn't start talking to you about how I should move back into the big house. She thinks if she tells others, I might get convinced someday. I agree. There's nothing wrong with living on your own in a small house, but she thinks, until I have a proper wife, I shouldn't. I guess these modern times are catching up too quickly for our parents. Your father got mad when you decided to go get wireless without his permission. Now that was daring. But, however, did you manage to get one without his approval? Oh, your mother helped. That must have been quite the discussion when your father found out. Is he still mad at you for that? Typical. Now he even dances to it. If I may ask, I'm curious onto what's inside that very lightweight, mysterious box. Oh. So the mystery inside that box is a new dress for the ball. I'm sure you look lovely in it. I mean, the dress must be lovely. Oh. The storm is calming down. I was worried it would last forever. Shall we try and get a taxi before our window of opportunity is gone? Alright. It's been lovely to spend the evening with you. I'm glad you had a nice time in my company as well. Ah, here comes one. Your ride is here. Please take this one. I'm sure I can manage to find another taxi. Don't want you to get wetter. However small the rain, a lovely lady like you shouldn't have to stay long under it. That's kind of me. Nonsense. That's what any gentleman would do. Here, let me help you. I'm looking forward to seeing you next week. And take it easy, please. It's been a week, but still, a concussion is not something to take lightly. No need to thank me. See you soon. What luck. Here comes another taxi. Thank you. To Baker Street, please. One thing I love about filling this kind of script is I'll just like see any place name and be like, yeah, I know where that is. I know Baker Street. Opposite Baker Street Station is a Pizza Express. The mains menu is all well and good. On the dessert menu is a passion fruit sorbet. It's wonderful. I have a picture, I'll show you.